Look how much she's drinking. How is it? Is it good? My turn. It's delicious. We are going to go outside and explore what's going on at this place. If we can get this heavy door open. It's a heavy one. Whew, the heaviest door on the ship, I think. They give you a peek of Katakolon unobstructed. Today's dress for breakfast is a blue and white tie-dyed version. About 5/16 length. There she goes. She's still yawning for some reason.
I have slept more on this cruise than I think I've ever slept on any cruise before. Hi, we're Jill and Jerry here on the beautiful Enchanted Princess.
And this episode contains a hidden letter that is part of our journey to the secret word.
Thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this contest.
And use those letters to try to form 3 words that relate to this cruise. Breakfast, always at the Capri dining room. Here we go. Morning dining room. Sun's just breaking through the windows.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
It's open for another 20 minutes. We just made it on time. This feels like we're in a parallel universe, but 1 floor removed. This is our table,
right.
Dinner table. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Morning.
Oh, I'll have a croissant, please.
The temptations arrived. Okay, here's the menu we showed you yesterday, but it changes on the right side every day. So today it's changed over to eggs Florentine, fresh fruit plates, and the English traditional seems to linger every day on that side. And croissants have arrived, as you see. Okay, I'm still full from meatloaf last night. If you missed last night's vlog episode, you'll see that. You'll see what I mean. So I'm just having my croissant and my little tea today. But over here, big breakfast time.
I'm having bacon and eggs, but look at the amount of bacon they put on my plate. I'm like, that's a little excessive.
There's no vacation here. There's lots of bacon on this ship, we've noticed over and over again.
It's true.
And look at that. Jam with butter underneath. What do you think of that? I am not a butter under jam person, but some person is here.
I am.
Do you break the rules like Mrs. Canuck? She is looking at tonight's dinner menu already. It's only breakfast time. I'm not going to show you. Don't look. Don't look. Look away. We're almost there. It's always tough keeping up to Mrs. Canuck on the stairs. Her legs are about twice as long as mine. The right way is this way. We are off the ship.
We are.
A whole bunch of buses here for people that are probably going to Olympia. Yeah. Not us. We're going to do the long walk down the pier, and we're going to show you a little bit about Katakolon and what there is to do here.
We'll get our steps in just walking the length of this pier. It's a long one, guys.
I've been running most of my life, blowing smoke everywhere around.
We are just about out of the port now. Our long walk is almost done. And there is a hop-on, hop-off bus here.
Yes.
We didn't take a look at the price, but there is that option. I'm sure that goes to Olympia and back.
It does. It says right on the side of the bus it does.
So, we're almost to Katakolon. I understand that there are 3 streets in this town that all run parallel to the water's edge. First one is kind of your marina port areas. The second one is your shops, so I'm sure we'll end up on the second one. And the third one is more residential, maybe a few cafes. So there are some cafes also down by the water on the first street. So let's see what there is here. This used to be the natural harbor for people that would come every 4 years to the Olympics at Olympia. If you're doing Olympia, that's how far it is, 33 kilometers away. What do you
Some
think?
slippers?
Mrs. Canuck says these are cute.
There's some authentic Greece slippers. Greek handcrafted.
Or a sombrero. I forgot that
Woolen
Greek culture has a
slippers.
sombrero, much like Mexico.
I think these are kind of cute.
There you go, get yourself some.
I think
Those
I
are way
might.
too big for your feet, though.
I gotta find some smaller ones, yeah.
I am staying well back of this.
Look at this, guys. Come here.
No, you show them.
Oh, what a wimp. Look at what we found. Look at this. Look at these bees. Look at how busy they are. The busy little bees. working away. We are at a bee shop, a honey shop, local honey producers, and they've got bees working right there on display. Do you think those are all full of bees also in there? Pretty cool.
I'm well away.
Mr. Canucks all the way across the street. Yeah, he's
Safety.
not going anywhere near that shop.
Safety first.
I've been searching, but I can't seem to find someone that can hold me through the night. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you stay, then baby hold me tight and send me off with the words of a lullaby.
I found a little shop that has Pringles. Texas barbecue. That's a new flavor for me. Paprika, pizza, sour cream and onion. And look, KFC ruffle chips. I come across them again.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to the Pringles.
Oh, of course. I should have known. Well, we had some really good success in this one little shop here. I bought lots of things, a few thank you gifts for people at home looking after our house and our dog, but also some, of course, a dress for me, ladies. Exciting. Let's keep shopping.
I didn't get any of the Pringles, but I did get a little shot of Ouzo to try later on in the ship. So.
Yeah, let me show you that. Here we go. Mr. Canuck's gonna give this a shot.
Literally.
Quite literally.
Just hanging out in Katakolon as Mrs. Canuck shops. This little town has a nice little feel to it. Kind of reminds me of some Northern Ontario towns that come to life in the summer during the tourist season, then go quiet when the tourists go away. There's that feel to it. So, shopping continues.
Send me off with the words of a lullaby. I've been trying to make sense of it all, looking for signs in the stars that it's been right in front of me this whole time. Can't believe I didn't see the light. I'll count to 10, then open up my eyes. If you're gone, I'll take it as a sign. But if you stay, then baby hold me tight and send me off with the words of a lullaby. With the words of a lullaby. Send me off with the words of a lullaby.
And so what do you think of your visit to Katakolon?
I am loving this little town. It is so picturesque, beautiful, clean, lovely walkways, lots of variety in the shops, beautiful cafes everywhere. It's just a place you could hang out forever. It's
Feel like you're back in
gorgeous.
Newfoundland with your fishing with boats
Yeah,
behind
it's
you.
some pretty traditional fishing going on. We were just watching a few fishermen coming in a few minutes ago. So yeah, it's just quaint and lovely. And we're the only cruise ship in here, so it's really not, it's kind of quiet in town right now because I think most people have gone to Olympus. And so it is just beautiful. It's like we have the whole town to ourselves with a few other people. That's it.
This is our view. Looking out from our table. We've stopped here for something to nibble, have some Greek food. There we are. Just going through the menu, trying to figure out what kind of Greek food we're going to try in our last day here in Greece, here at Katakolon. Drinks and bar snacks have arrived to start this Greek meal. I'm having a Greek beer. It is called Mythos. Right there, you can see it.
There you go.
And some wine.
I'm having some of their local house wine.
Cheers to Greece. That's
Nice.
actually a really good beer. I like that.
And so's my wine.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm not a
that's
big beer
very
fan, but that is good.
nice. Oh, this is a nice little spot. We might just hang out here for a while, guys.
Enjoying our drink, watching these two fishermen work their nets. Look like they're fixing them. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah, they're checking to make sure there's no holes or tangles or any issues in them. I said to Jerry, this reminds me so much of being in Newfoundland as a child with my great-grandfather, spending hours checking his nets after catching fish for the day. This is just, it's picture perfect here, guys. Beautiful. Why we love to travel so much is to find little spots like this out of the main 10,000 tourist attractions. You know what I mean? Don't get us wrong. We've loved every leg of this trip, but just having a relaxing, quiet day like this, I'm just seeing a man, pulling a fish out of his net right now as I'm talking to you. It's just real and quaint and beautiful.
If you look underneath the bike there in front of the fishing boat, there's a cat eagerly awaiting some kind of spoils that might come from what they find in the nets there. Our lunch has arrived. We've decided to share a chicken gyro.
It smells so good, guys.
Give this a try. I think that's the tzatziki sauce.
I think it is.
Ooh. Greek food. Here we come. Well,
this is delicious.
this gyro is phenomenal. I'm chewing as I talk to you.
A little messy eating, but oh boy, it's so tasty.
It is absolutely delicious. You're destroying this. And it is really, really good. Mrs. Canuck is even eating some of the tzatziki sauce.
I am.
There it goes. Delicious. The last course has arrived. This is what an authentic Greek baklava looks like. Much different than I expected, but I'm not sure what I was expecting.
Yeah, this looks more like a slice of pie,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I was expecting more a square. Let's give it a try.
Someone's going to give it a try. It's got nuts in it, so I'm not sure I'm going to try much of it. I might try some of the pastry if I can get some. Oh, she took a big bite, too. She's brave. Yeah?
So delicious.
It's really good? Up close baklava footage right there. And we're making one last pass down the street of shopping. This is Canucks on the other side. She just went into a store over there. So, anyways, once we're done that, we are heading back down the pier into the ship.
With the words of a lullaby, send me off with the words of a lullaby.
Here we go. You're getting back on the ship. We going this way? Or that way? We're going all the way down there, everybody. Extra steps. In we go. We weren't allowed to go to the second one, so we're going to go in the first one.
I think a bathing suit is in our future.
Got to deliver all the shopping back to the cabin here. In search of a pool. We're going to try a different pool than what we usually go to. I think it's going to have some shade. Question is, will it have some seats? Because there isn't a lot of seats there. There might be, a couple dozen at best?
Yeah.
Oh. Has an infinity pool we've been dying to show you. Fingers crossed. Heading in that direction. I think we have found our spot. After the pool, with a view ashore. Okay, I'm up at the top of the Enchanted Princess here, and I was just looking up the ship that we walked by this morning getting off the pier called Christina O, and you can see it off in the distance here. And sometimes when you travel the world, some of the things you find are absolutely fascinating and just awe-inspiring when you look up the facts and how small the world is. Let me give you some stories about this. Let me zoom in on this ship. Okay, so the Christina O in this view here, see if you can see my finger, is right there. And that used to be the HMCS Stormont from the Canadian Navy back in World War II. And then after the war, it was sold to Aristotle Onassis, the Greek shipbuilder. And that is the same Onassis, you may recognize the name, that Jackie Kennedy married in 1968. So Canadian Navy ship turned private yacht for the last 80 years. And it's still sailing and still looks really good.
I think I'm okay not getting in, actually.
You're okay not getting in?
Yeah.
Is it a little chilly?
It's not hot. That side of the pool, I gotta go stand in that one corner.
Governors, that's the only corner you
That's
get.
the one corner. How about you come in?
And someone's got to film it. No way will believe it happened. Does it get warmer once you're in it for a while? No. You're not even gonna lie to me. That's good. It's painful watching.
Deeper does it have to go?
I told you.
This should be deep enough.
No, I told you it's one bit more.
Looks like a big last step.
Here we go. That's not a good step.
Went past the belly button, so now it's really cool.
Oh, you're in. Congratulations. There you go. Now you can go to infinity.
Yeah, it's better here.
It's better in the sun? Okay. It's almost 4 o'clock. We thought we'd grab a drink in the Seaview bar and take it back to the cabin as we get ready for dinner tonight. Ooh, what'd you get to drink?
A mojito.
Mito? I got Canadian whiskey and diet and a piece of lime.
Okay.
It's time for pre-dinner drinks and doing shots in the room before pre-dinner drinks.
Mr. Canuck had a great idea while we were shopping today that since this was our last stop in Greece on our Mediterranean cruise, that we should try some
Ouzo.
and to signify the last of our stops. But I don't know. I think I tried it once when I was like a college-age student and I went out for dinner somewhere and they gave it to me and
You're giving away that you're a wild college student. Do you know this?
No,
right?
no, I definitely wasn't. That was the thing. I rarely ever drank. And so somebody gave it to me when we were at a Greek restaurant. I remember thinking, no way could I drink it. So I don't know that this is, I've never tried it since.
I've never tried it. Think it'd be good? Do you want to go first or second?
I want to smell it before I drink it because if it smells what I think it is, I don't think I'm having it.
First or second?
First.
There you go. You have to drink it. No smelling. Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, yeah. See, it is. It smells like black licorice, doesn't it? Oh, it tastes like it too, I'm sure.
It's just like a Cosmo.
No.
Try it. You got a mojito right there to chase it with if you don't like it. Look how much she's drinking. How is it? Is it good? My turn. It's delicious.
Oh, that's bad.
I almost drank the whole thing.
Yeah, good for you. Oh.
I love black licorice. That's what it tastes like?
That's what it tastes like, yeah. I thought so. In my memory, 30-something years later.
Just fast forward a few seconds. I gotta drink the rest. That's good for you.
Well, I'm glad I saved my drink from the pool to rinse that out of my mouth. Yucky.
Okay, first pre-dinner drink done. Shot. Oh, it's burning going down. Right here, burning. I almost need to undo a button. It's burning so much. Woo.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be worried about me drinking too many of those.
Little Canadian whiskey chaser
There
on
you
top
go.
of the Ouzo. So there you go. That was cheers to Greece for a great time the last several days.
Yes, thank you, Greece. We had a marvelous time, for sure.
Loving Greece. I didn't know what to expect when I came to Greece, but I was just like Turkey. I was more than impressed with what I found.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, the little town we found today, Katakolon, I would easily come back, rent a nice little spot with a balcony, and spend days there, if not a week, and just take it in, go to the beach. It was just, what a spot.
Beautiful spot, for sure. Absolutely.
So, that's all we have. So we're going to leave the room now. Come with us as we get this last night in Greece started before we sail away. Tonight's dress was purchased in Greece today.
It was, but you got to show the front because that's where the fancy design is.
It's very brand new.
It's Greek.
Let's see if I got some technical words. It's kind of a topaz color, I would say.
Topaz?
It kind of has a smocked look.
This is topaz color closer.
No, blue topaz.
This is like aqua blue.
It's got like a smock to it. You know what a smock is? I do. It's got like
Smock.
a skin-colored handbag. And kind of skin-colored shoes. It makes your feet almost invisible. Like you're walking on your tippy toes. Let's see if they let us into the elite lounge for a little nibble. Some piano playing. And possibly a cocktail. Love the Vista Lounge. I wish they'd use it more. One of my favorite rooms on the ship. Okay, a couple little appetizers. It's funny, we have pre-dinner drinks. Now we have pre-dinner appetizers. And then we go to dinner, we have appetizers as well.
Yeah, we're all about eating and drinking, guys.
So I'm having shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm so fancy. I'm having shrimp and some bruschetta.
That's funny.
How you copied me? Okay, my bubbles have arrived. I've went from Canadian Club to Ouzo to Prosecco. Traveling across the world with my drinks today, obviously. And I am, of course, having healthy snacks. Let's see if I can lose weight this cruise. And you are having... What's this thing?
Surprise, surprise. I'm having a cosmopolitan.
It's funny how I've become the wild variety, trying everything person, and you just do the same stuff over and over again.
It's true. Wow, have we changed spots?
You become me. Oh, we left the Vista Lounge to come outside. We were hoping to catch a sunset. Mrs. Canuck has got her phone out, hoping for a big sunset picture, but
It's all gone.
not gonna happen.
We missed it.
Uh-oh. Katakolon, we really, really enjoyed being here. Mrs. Canuck is trying to FaceTime as we're leaving port here. Not sure anybody's going to answer. It's a different time back home. And one last look at the Catherine O yacht. You can see it just behind the tug there. We haven't heard that this whole trip.
I heard it once and you were away, but yeah.
The Love Boat
Isn't that
Board.
great?
Saying goodbye to Katakolon. Echoing off the hills on the side of the village.
Yeah.
Bye, Greece. Goodbye, Katakolon. It's time for another princess dinner menu reveal. And starters today. Green asparagus. I'm a no on that. Some chicken and tabbouleh salad. Sounds like hummus. Hello. Ooh, Brussels sprouts? Nope. And spaghetti alla puttanesca? No. Some fettuccine alfredo, some vegetables jalfrezi. I think that's how you say it. Some hake. I'm not sure what a hake fish is. Chicken, pork loin, lambs, braised brisket, and the usuals. Okay. My first appetizer has arrived, and you might be wondering, what did he order? This is, I believe, the cheddar and ale cheese dip. Because I've got some salami and some bread and some dip right here. Mrs. Canuck is very jealous.
I
I
am.
have to fight her off for this one.
Yeah, I think I'm having a little appetizer envy. I went with the French onion soup because I haven't had it yet on the cruise, so I wanted to give that a try.
And we'll circle over the wines on our way back over to the winner of this round. Okay, what do you think that is? Second appetizer. It's my Caesar. Mrs. Canuck is still working away at that onion soup. It must be hot.
Very hot, but very tasty.
Okay, dinner has arrived, and mine smells delicious.
What is it?
It is a vegetable. It started with an F, like frizzazi, or it smells like an Indian dish. Is how I would describe it.
It sure looks like it, yeah.
Smells delicious, especially when it comes with that little white sauce. Mrs. Canuck, she's already tearing hers apart.
I had the grilled salmon.
And dessert has arrived. I am having the sugar-free crepes filled with chocolate cream cheese. Smells delicious, with a little bit of sugar-free icing on top. And you are having, for the 30th time in the last 20 days.
Oh, it's like a chocolate sauce going in there tonight.
done with some music. We are going to see if we can get a chair or two for Movies Under the Stars. Let's go see.
Two.
Here she comes with the blankets. Now we might look overdressed for Movies Under the Stars. We thought we'd come get our chairs first. There we go. There's our favorite spot. There's the screen. Time to go get our comfies on. Come back to catch the movie in just another 15 minutes. Popcorn. 4 bags full. I'm not sure if I need some pizza on top of this or not. We might need a drink too. So anyways, we're getting prepared for the movie night. It's almost like going to the drive-in, cruise ship style. Pretty cool. Update. What you doing? What's wrong with your cushion?
It's wet. It started to rain. I sat down and it started to rain.
Started to pour. Just like drive-in movies. You never know what weather you're going to get. We moved back under the shelter of this roof. So hopefully we're good back here. We're tucked in good now. Okay, you can see Movies Under the Stars ended. The movie didn't end. The weather took a turn. It was raining. There was a howling wind. You couldn't really hear the movie. The wind was so loud outside. So we bailed on that. And we thought we'd maybe catch a theater show instead. So I think we made it just in time.
Good evening, everybody. How you feeling? All right. A little welcome song for you. The outguest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, shirty, and we'll provide the rest. On a sidewalk, Sunday morning, lies somebody just oozing life.
Yeah, lean it back. We hope. The boat is really rocking. It's creaking, rocking, banging in the theater. Wow. Well, some of us are dressed up and some aren't. Mm-hmm. Some came back and got into the comfies for the movie, some didn't. Mm-hmm. And then some froze and wrapped themselves up in the blankets. Mm-hmm. And then we had to leave. Yes.
It started with a sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Then it turned to a windstorm.
Yes.
With a cold, gusty wind.
Yeah. And we couldn't really hear it very well, the movie. So we
because
bailed.
of the wind.
Then we thought, well, we got 5 minutes to get down to the main theater. Let's go catch that show. Mm-hmm. That wrapped up our day. Our last day in Greece. Mm-hmm. Gyros were fantastic. Little Town was fantastic.
Yeah.
We had a good dinner tonight.
Yes.
And yeah, so we ended the night with kind of this mixing of things we tried to put together. So the clock goes back again. Hopefully it'll be the last time change. I think we've had like a dozen of them in the last 3 weeks. But
yeah, I can't tell you how many there's been since we stepped on board and on this ship.
Yep. So we're going to bed. The boat is rattling around and waiting for
we are moving.
Waiting for the camera to fall over. But yeah, I think because we're getting a wind 9 degrees coming at the side of the ship, so it's throwing us back and forth instead of plowing into it. So.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time standing still here. I'm going to hold on to the chair.
There you go. So tomorrow's a sea day. So we're going to call it there. Set our clocks back, and we're going to see in the morning. And tomorrow's a big day. They got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow for the sea day. So join us tomorrow, and we'll show you what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're going to get all dressed up. Meet the captain. Catch a show we've never seen on Princess before. A lot of stuff tomorrow. So join us tomorrow. Have a good night's sleep.
Good night.
Night, everybody.